Because in case of Christ, as I know, there was no such thing as restriction or restricted power within.
No, I am telling you, I always praise Christ. But I do not compare him again. Because he has given good things. How kind-hearted he was. Sermon on the Mount, it moved me very much. It may not be applicable in day-to-day life, but look to the broader heart of the Christ. Man must be appreciated. In spiritual condition only God knows. But what we see, we must appreciate it.
The commandments Christ was given is quite negative. You must not do this or you must not do that.
You must not do it. You must. What I say, do it.
Yeah.
But that is the difference.
Yeah.
You must not do it. He is right. He is not wrong. But I say first, do it.
Yeah.
Do the meditation first.
It's,
Afterwards, we will see the result.
yeah.
Do it. I don't say don't do it. But there is one difficulty. How to acquire these things? This nobody says. Even Krishna has not said. Rama has not said. Christ has not said. Of course, he said prayer. Well, I agree. But
Did he,
by simply prayer, you cannot get everything.
Did he
There must
tell
be
him to
some other
meditate
thing
too?
also. There should be some movement from your side. Some movement towards it.
Did Christ tell to meditate too?
Meditation, of course, he might have prescribed. I have not seen the whole of the Bible because letters are very small. Sermon on the Mount I have read and a few pages here and there.
I have some explanation for this. I may be wrong, because I believe Christ and all those, they were reformers. They probably didn't want, they were not interested in making people spiritually high, but making people good men so that
Yes.
they may make a good society.
They were social, you mean?
Social reformers.
Yeah.
That is correct. And here there are reformers, Shankaracharya, Ramanuji, and so many. They are all, I call them reformers.
Reformers. And later on it becomes a religion.
Afterward,
Yeah.
after Christ it developed as a religion.
I mean, he didn't teach anybody meditation to rise spiritually high. He said, good man, you should not steal, thou shalt not do this, so that you may be a good member of the society. So they were more concerned with ethical part of it rather than spiritual. Am I right, Bhavji?
Yes, yes. In London, a man asked me a question. Well, do you call Jesus Christ as prophet? I said, yes. I said, why you call him? I said, because all of you say so. He was a question in London. So I gave my view in other words.
He was parting the power in three. wasn't he parting the power in three? The father.
Power he had.
the
Power you have also got.
Yes, but I mean, he was explaining the power as what do you call it?
Dividing into three.
Yes,
Say the Father.
Father, the Son, and the Grace.
Ghost.
or what?
Holy Ghost.
The Holy Ghost.
क्या
कि
चीज़?
तीनों में पावर तीनों में दे दी उन्होंने.
Son,
Son,
And the Father.
Father and the Ghost, Holy Ghost.
Father and the Holy Ghost.
हाँ, वो तीनों में पावर उन्होंने बांट दी जाती है.
तो होली घोस्ट हमें अभी नहीं समझे, हमने सुना तो लग रही होली घोस्ट कुछ है.
पता नहीं मुझे अपनी दोस्त क्या है.
होली घोस्ट.
What exactly is Holy Ghost?
Yeah, I don't know.
ये
It must be some kind of grace that.
If I call the subtle body as Holy Ghost, it will be right. Astral body as Holy Ghost. I think it will be right.
I think Father means God, Son Christ, and Holy Ghost. The tempting desires may be called as Holy Ghost because it was the ghost, Holy Ghost, who tempted Adam and Eve and all that. Maybe like that.
I don't know.
Partha will explain it. I shall ask this question: what is Holy Ghost?
Yes.
No, he has read the Bible and he remembers.
Yeah. And sometimes after they started to worship Maria, the mother of Christ, why? It's a funny thing, I think.
I couldn't follow.
Why did they start worshipping Mary afterwards?
Because it was Christ's mother.
Yeah.
That's all.
But actually, she had nothing to do with the thing.
She was a mother. She gave him birth.
Birth.
Yeah.
वैसे तो they call Pandit Nehru, Motilal Nehru and Gandhi Father, Son and the Holy Ghost.
Is there a being known as the Divine Mother?
Well, we can call him Divine Mother or Real Mother, anything you can call. What you have got? Many. You can call her because she was mother. You can call her with anything.
Yeah. I think
Of course, she must be respected because she gave birth of such a great soul.
you call the nature her. I have seen that in Thus Speaks, the little booklet. You call the nature her.
Her. Nature, huh?
Yes.
क्या मतलब?
What do you mean by
As God, always you call God him. You call nature her.
Using the word female
Feminine
for
for nature.
Feminine for nature.
God is always described as masculine. So can we call nature a feminine? Her.
Well,
She. Use the word she for nature.
nature, her is also used in English and it is also used. Both are correct.
Yeah.
Which is right that I cannot say. Both things are used.
Maybe women
Nature is really
women
manifestation.
God, she.
Nature, to my mind, is manifestation of God. It is not a real God. But I use this word for God also. I use this word for God also. Nature. Really, it is manifestation. It is my idea.
God and nature is the same thing.
Well, I use sometimes nature in that word. I might have written with capital, I don't know.
But when you talk about the nature as a manifestation of God, then you call it her.
Her, yeah, anything you call it will be right.
Yeah.
really we want a man who may give us method for the achievement, that's all. All of you knows these are the bad things, these are good things, everybody knows. But the method which may take up to the good things, that we require. Never mind if anybody of any place may give that. Some method.
So normally people when they go to church and pray, God, he can't hear them.
Well, if you speak his language, he will hear.
Yeah.
And if you speak your language, he does not know. A tendency of absorbing, just like a silent talk. Silent talk, no words. Every saint has asked for light. Oh God, give me light. And light is the only word which can express something. And it looks beautiful also if there is a light before you. A man has questioned. A man has said somewhere in South India, I want light and nothing else. All light. I told him, if there is light, you cannot see the man behind you. You cannot see man behind. So what is the use of the light? When you cannot see God, light you see and not the God, God himself. So when light is there, you cannot see man behind it. So if you are in search of light and light, that is wrong. Because you will not be able to see the man behind it. Or in other words, realization. So what is, I have written Efficacy of Raja, you read again and again, then you will understand much. There I have written. Yes. There is neither light nor darkness. The sun never shines there. So between light and darkness, that is the chief thing. Like a dawn color, I have written it, like a dawn. There is no light at all. Light is material, it has got weight also. I have not, I knew that he had got weight. Now the scientists say, when I wrote it, I said, reality, light is far heavier than reality. That means, heavy means weight.
Yeah.
So I feel that light is there and it has got weight and everything, I feel that. Of course, scientists has got brain and they have trained their brain to some other line. And I have also got brain, you have also got brain, you can also think. So for thinking I can help the scientist. But I cannot help him how to prepare a bomb. That I,
No.
or what a bomb. That I do not know. How to utilize that. In a spiritual way I know its utilization, but not in that way. But that is it. Scientists were in India long back, ages ago, but they were all saints. And Bharadwaj, a philosopher and yogi both. First of all, they will attempt God. When they feel that they are realized, then they will attempt other things for the good of the world. First of all, their own making, afterwards, seeking the ways of others' making. So science is not bad, it is useful.
Yeah.
So after, when they retire from worshipping, in other words, retire, then they take up this. Okay, now my work is complete. I have realized the goal. I have achieved the goal. Now for the betterment of the others. Now, so Bharadwaj has given the weight of the stars. Physics, of course, he must be knowing physics. Weight of the stars he has given. And aeroplane also he has given. And of course there is a Sanskrit book, some Arya Samajist. He studied it and gave to Mr. Nehru. So that is very Kalish Sanskrit Bhaka. It is not easily available, not current in the present day. So it is difficult to know. Their mercury, they used mercury in the aeroplane. Mercury flies, and along it also flies. And once you fill the core, it is, I think, you can take work for about 100 years. The same material. And Nehru said, it will be very expensive, so much mercury we cannot find.
Where is mercury?
Mercury, the other word is also there. It is a sort of metal. Mercury is used.
What you have in thermometers?
Thermometer. Yes.
Oh,
Mercury, huh?
Mercury.
Mercury, oh yes.
So there was, of course, the name is also Pushpak Viman. The name is Pushpak. Ravan of Ceylon, which fought the battle with Rama. He has got that Pushpak Viman. So only kings were having, not subjects. So there were such things. This Agin Ban, Spitfire, it was there in Mahabharata. It was used. Spitfire. So there were such things. But after, the first and the foremost was this thing, spirituality. When they have gained it, then they will attempt another thing. What happens? Thinking becomes right and correct. They come to the right judgment. So when all these things are complete, then they bend towards science.